Hey guys, it's Wilfie, yet again, playing the Stanley Parable, again. I was just showing Nicole some of the other endings that she hadn't seen before, and I found one that I hadn't seen before, and I'll get to that in a minute. But after I did it, and we laughed about it, and then I came back and we showed her I tried to show her the window ending, where you jump out the window into the white room and the narrator lectures you. We did that. Tried the other ending again, the one I showed her or that we found first. Then I reset the game a couple of times.
For a long time in one spot.
Shut up.
It's part of the game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Yeah, that's not it. So anyway, when I restarted the game for the second time, I found the office looking like this. All these memos on the floor. We've seen these before. I've read the titles to you before in the lounge, but I've never seen them.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Shut up, David. But yeah, I've never seen them like this scattered on the floor. So I'm going to play through and see what it does. So I've never seen this. And then I'll show you the other ending I found. Which is bloody hilarious. Hoping it'll do it again. Aww.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's no fun.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh, there's
Perhaps
some
he wanted to
there.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yeah, some in the
corner. It
corner.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here, but eager to
Shut
get
up,
back
narrator.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want to see what the...
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nothing scattered in there. Can I go back to the other door? Just to piss him off. Nope, it's closed. Damn it! I know. I'll go in the broom closet. That annoys him.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
So nothing changes after that. Alright, so let's try again. See what it does. And of course, it's all clear again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I wonder if it'll do it again. That might have just been a fluke.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
go
go
out
to
here?
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration.
So we're gonna kind of dog whistle the other ending here, but okay. So that back here. Now go back in. Nope, didn't do it. All right, so I'm going to quit the game entirely. Oh, maybe I don't have to. Okay, maybe it'll actually count this. So, you have to start the game with the command line argument -console. As you can see here, me typing in a bunch of shit. Then you do SV cheats 1. Nope, it's going to make me quit. Alright. Stand by, because I'm just going to restart it. This is worth it. I say that every time. But it ends up being worth it anyway, right?
Yes.
So we begin the game. Alright, back in Stanley's office. SV Cheats 1.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room.
There we go.
It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
So yeah, you can't get out of the room. You can't get up on the table or under it or on the chair. Door won't open. Can't go through the wood. You're stuck here. So nothing for it but to try to activate cheats again.
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
Dude's too into tables.
A notes room.
Too many tables.
Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment.
Crushed.
As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
Dead babies. Damn well can get more serious. So, you're going to stay in here for infinity. You continue to be unable to get under the table, or open the door, or do anything else. Nothing for it. Gotta cheat again.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Same thing. No climbing, no ducking, no door. Well, let's try one more time. Aww. No more talkie.
Just smoke.
And it goes like this ad infinitum. So, this is the cheater's ending. You're stuck in a room for eternity. And, hey, Rocky. Then I hit begin the game again, and that's when I got the notes scattered all over the floor.
Yeah. Try to get to the window.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went out the window.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Damn
Stanley
it.
decided to go to the meeting room.
You know, some
Perhaps
days I can
he had
just hit this
simply missed a
perfect.
memo.
Other days,
No matter how hard Stanley
runs through
looked,
it. There we
he
go.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
damn it, source physics. There we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
I'm not that patient. Let's try again. Damn it.
No, you just cheated at that point. I gave you options to do the cheat thing.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. No, you-
Cheats! Back to the serious room. Start over. Nah, it doesn't want to do it anymore.
Okay, go over to the table. Go out the window.
Then cheat my way
The
out,
meeting
then
room.
restart.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
And wait for him to give you the yes no option.
He's gonna
At
talk
first,
a lot.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then
Blah, blah,
praised
blah,
the game
blah,
for its
blah, blah,
insightful
blah, blah,
and witty
blah.
commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
He started
So,
crying.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No staying power, man. Alright.
Cheat.
Huh?
No cheat.
Yeah. Cheat!
Now begin the game again.
Oh, good. It does show it in the in the stream, or in the recording. Begin again.
Nope.
It's it's random. Anyway, that's why I cranked it up and started recording. You
All
saw
of
it
his
at the start.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
anyway.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I figured I'd show you
matter
guys.
how hard
Shut
Stanley
up.
looked, he couldn't
Damn it.
find a trace of his co-workers.
So anyway, yeah, I figured I'd record that brief thing and show you the other silly little ending buff for the cheaters and the notes scattered on the floor. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.